All right, folks, we have Ronnie in the shop, which was a feat in itself. We're going to start taking this thing apart today and see what we actually have to work with and what it looks like, maybe usable or unusable. I can already tell from my pile of rust on the floor from it sitting here for a day that we're going to have to replace some stuff. Let's get it apart. Let's get to work. Now, it looks like the front frame chassis, inner fenders are in good shape. Firewall looks like it's in pretty good shape. A lot of this stuff we're not going to really know until we get it, you know, way apart. Still got a little factory horn action down there. Might need a new alternator belt or something. Radiator actually looks like it was replaced not too long ago. Let's get this thing lifted up, see what kind of bones he's got up underneath him. As you can see, we this thing's been sitting here for a day. We've already got a little rusting situation going on. We have to do a little more panel repair than what we anticipated. Yeah. Junior, we may have slightly more of a project than we anticipated.
You said slightly more of a project?
Yeah.
Goddamn frame broke in half or what?
No.
Come on, rust.
Yeah, way more rust than what I thought. Yeah. All right, rear crossmember looks pretty good. Probably just got a big enough fluid leak that it's oily.
Got the liver beat.
K-member and stuff. No rust up here. Old damn motor might be able to get there. Looks like it got some performance.
Yeah, you got no wheel tubs anymore.
Yeah, the wheel tubs are.
We'll take those out. We don't need those.
Nah, you gotta have that. Otherwise, it's gonna be slinging shit all. I wonder if like the body and the floor pans and shit stay in the thing. Tastes like vintage rust. So like it looks like somebody put some calipers on it and some brake hoses too. Look, that's pretty new.
Yeah.
Pretty new looking. We got some definitive front end fender well, right? Needs body bushings. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with the tank situation. Whether it's gonna continue to have like a two tanks or one.
Use two.
Well, I was gonna put like some regular street gas in one, and then some race gas or whatever you're gonna put for motor in the other.
Regular gas in one, alcohol in the other.
I don't know.
You pull the bed off, pull the cab off, roll it outside.
Well, first thing we got to do is get it. I want to figure out what we need and what we're gonna do, so everybody's got to pick a path so I can get some stuff ordered. I'm not feeling the love at the KTR shop. All right, so it's looking like Project Ronnie, as all things are, is going to be a little more detailed than what I thought it was. We're going to start snatching this thing apart, see what we got, see where we end up.
Fly out and take the shelf off.
When I was a kid, Grasshopper, I learned never beat on the wheel. I don't know. Good Lord, come here and push on this son of a bitch. I got a nut on there. Come to this side. Push against me.
Hold on, go up and down. There you go.
Got it? Hell yeah.
Get down. I'm gonna need a tetanus shot when we go this side.
We're going to side.
Might as well go get my tetanus shot now. You know.
Yeah, go ahead and get like on the front side of it. Alright, Cordwood, about to drop the old drain plug out of this thing. See what kind of performance we got, baby.
That should be bro. Watch the oil that's brand new come out there.
Shit don't look bad. No water in there. Look at that.
I'll run it. 10,000 miles.
Shit,
About
that
10,000 miles.
smells good. Tastes good too.
Yes, it tastes good. It don't taste bad.
Man, that thing will be good. Might have to put a damn blower on this motor. Alright, late at night when everybody else is gone and the place is quiet is when I do my best work. So this is when I normally work on crap that I'm not supposed to be working on during the day. This right here is turning into be a substantial project. I did not take into account that none of the bolts will come out and everything is rusty. But I guess you're supposed to. Oh. A little bit of dirt knob around the starter. One thing I did not take into account when I was enjoying the plan for the oh man. There's our kickdown cable action is out there. One thing I didn't take into account when I was planning for all this is that I don't have a transmission jack. Like pro mods and such, we don't use such a tool. We just like hustle it and throw it up in there. All this crap's heavy. So we are definitely gonna be enjoying taking the transmission out without a transmission jack. The other thing that we don't have is people to help. Although I like working by myself at night, things like this can be difficult. But I feel pretty good about it. All we gotta do, we gotta get something in there. Stop the old girl from saying. I like this tool for the job. For sure that'll hold it. Hell yeah. I feel pretty good about that. I feel like that's OSHA approved.
Come with me and you'll be in a world of OSHA violations.
This block of wood right here, I definitely feel like it's safe. And that's probably OEM factory for holding the back of the engine up. Don't we think? Ooh, we don't need that right there. Do, 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 do. All right. Next task is engine removal. If getting the engine out is anything like getting the transmission out was, what should have took me 15 minutes, took me hours, I'm not excited about it. All right, it's a brand new day. Last night we got a transmission out of this thing. We gotta get the engine out of it today. Jack, what are we gonna do with this 97-foot long tailpipes?
Put them on a limo.
For supporting our channel. If you like the content that we're producing, please help me out. Download the YouTube app, like us, subscribe to us, and please click on that bell icon. That helps us with YouTube, push our content out to you guys. StevieFast.com for all your merch needs. Thank you guys for your support. That's how you tell if Nitro's in the shop. Hey, boy. What you been hiding? What do you think about this thing? Not fair, is it? I wish I was taller too. So as y'all can kind of tell, we're definitely struggling with some of the rust on operation. But we're gonna get it. Never had nothing whoop shit.
Why didn't you like clean that thing before you brought it in here?
That's a good idea, Phil. I'm gonna clean it right now. So a lot of stuff on Ronnie is rusted, but I'm amazed that some of it's still pretty serviceable. So far, all the stuff that's a pain in the ass to take loose is coming loose pretty easy. Oops. How many bolts are in a goddamn air compressor?
I thought you were pulling the engine out.
I am, but I want to take the compressor off because I don't want to. It might have refrigerant in it. I bet it's got refrigerant in it. Phil, $20. This truck ain't been touched in 25 years.
There you go.
$20. My $20 I lost in Vegas. I mean in Bradenton. $20. It's got refrigerant in it.
Nitro is all yours.
You want to bet?
No, because we have no way of knowing that. If it has pressure, you're going to say it's refrigerant.
Compressor oil will shoot out.
That still won't tell you it's got refrigerant.
But if it's got pressure, what do you think? It's a fart in there?
Spin it and make the air cold. Then I'll believe it's got
With
refrigerant.
what?
That's not my fault. Spin it and make the air cold.
So you're scared to bet?
No.
All you can do is break even, or you might get $20.
Hard times. I need to keep all I got. Oh, yeah.
There's no refrigerant in there. You could have got me, Phil.
But,
Could have got me.
well, I was pretty sure it was empty, but I figured you'd come up with some cockamamie pressure.
Are y'all advancing, or y'all gonna put the transmission in there?
So, you gotta pull that out.
I will as soon as y'all get it in the air. In case I'm terrible at that, I don't want to see it. Y'all pick it up, I'll pull the plug out, and I'll stand up in there. Ready? Now. Damn, Phil, let go.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, pull back. All right, put it in there. Oh, yeah. Will it stay there?
Yeah.
No.
Not even close. What do you
Don't
mean?
let go. It's gonna fall over, and then
All
we're
it
gonna
does
have
is breaking the bucket and hitting the ground.
Look at that.
Man.
Until it breaks the bucket.
You can't break the bucket.
How do you mean you can't break the bucket? It's plastic.
It's a durable American-made bucket.
Sure, they made in America.
Let me take the converter out. All right, I'm gonna clock out.
Don't leave halfway through. I am over like the rusty bolts part of the build. Like I'm tired of it. So we're gonna get out Operation Boom Boom Pow. Yeah, now the compressor falls off. Piece of shit. Probably gonna have to evacuate that. I have no idea on the mileage on this unit. No idea like internal condition, but I am excited that the oil looked almost brand new, and the antifreeze, as you can see, looked almost brand new. Engine compartment looks good. The front of the fender wells are rusted out, but not that big of a deal. Frame looks to be in good shape. Looks like we may have us something that we can work with here. As you can see with this very long disassembly process, we got the drivetrain out of Ronnie. Looks like we have a bunch of rust on the body. Looks like we got a good set of bones to this truck. Frame looks good. I'm hesitant about a couple of things. I don't know if the body itself can stay together enough to drive it. Seems to be pretty much unified consensus about keeping the patina, keeping it looking like it's original. There's a lot of body panels that simply may fall off. With that said, if I start putting body panels on it, I'm tempted to make it a short bed truck. So there's the option of boxing in the chassis, driving it in whatever configuration we put together until the body panels fall off, and then doing something later. I'm really running into a parts bottleneck struggle. Nearly every manufacturer that I have called about suspension, chassis, and a lot of engine parts have just told me either call back later sometime next year, or we're 20 weeks out. So our Gainesville 2022 deadline for this build may be unrealistic. I've got Matt compiling all of the data, all of you guys' comments, all the polls, and we're gonna pick a direction together. Before episode 3 starts, we're gonna have a direction on chassis. We're gonna have a direction on power adder. We're gonna have a direction on nice or rusty. Wheels and tires, like what are we gonna do with it? Are we gonna mini tub it? Are we gonna not tub it? We're gonna have all that stuff coming up for episode 3. I think that we have a good idea now together of what we have to work with. There's gonna be some challenges. I'm not a bodywork guy. Frame, chassis, suspension, I can weld all that up. We can manufacture anything. Engines, powertrain, I'm that guy too. Bodywork, not so much. I'm gonna maybe call up my boys Van and Neil at 2 Keys, have them stop by and see what we're kind of looking at as far as paint and body. Is it something that we can save? Nearly every external body panel on this truck is about ready to fall off. Thank you guys for watching episode 2 of Project Ronnie. I am over the moon excited about this project. I love what I do with race cars. Getting to mess around with a street vehicle is fun for me. The outpouring of support that you guys had after episode 1 really moved my heart. I was reading through the comments, and me and Matt are sitting around editing this stuff, and he's like, man, this is a project that reaches a lot of people. I'm going to do my best to stay true to you guys and do a good job on this thing. And I am super excited about episode 3. Thank you guys for subscribing to our YouTube channel. Thank you for clicking on the bell icon. Thank you for hitting the like button. That's what motivates me to keep creating content that we create. You guys have a good Christmas, and I'll see you guys for episode 3.